Now we know Purim is the happiest day of the year. And there's even a mitzvah to get drunk, stupid, that we don't know what's going on. Ad lo yada. We think Haman is the good guy, Mordechai is the bad guy. What is the story of Purim? Why is it such a crazy, happy day? Now, the story of Purim happened in a very interesting time in our history. It happened after the destruction of the first Beis HaMikdash. And it was towards the end of the Golus, the 70 years that Hashem said that the Yidden are going to be in Golus. And it was already, according to Achashverosh's calculations, it was already the 70th year. And the Yidden weren't being redeemed. So he decided, that's it, Hashem left us. And he made a party and he took out the Kohen Gadol's clothes and he put them on. And he took out the Kelim of Beis HaMikdash, as we know. And this was all him showing that that's it, Hashem left the world. He left the world, Klal Yisrael have been forsaken. And I'm the king now. And as Haman told him, Chazal say, that Hashem is sleeping. Yeshnei Amechad, Hashem is sleeping. He's not involved in the world. And he also said that Klal Yisrael was sleeping. Because at the time, Klal Yisrael, as we know, they came to the party. What does that mean, they came to the party? It means that they acknowledged that this is a new reality now. The new reality is Achashverosh is the king. And if he invites us to the party, we better go. Because this is what's going to be from now on. Because Klal Yisrael until then had only known revelation. Since Kriyas Yamsuf, they had the Shekhinah with them in the Beis HaMikdash. They had prophets communicating with Hashem the whole time. And that ended. They were sent away from Eretz Yisrael. The Beis HaMikdash was destroyed. Prophecy came to an end. There were still some prophets left over because they were still from Eretz Yisrael, but no new prophets. That's it. Nevi'os was ended. Hashem stopped communicating with us. And Klal Yisrael felt, that's it. They've lost communication with Hashem. Hashem has left them. And that was a terrible Gezerah. And they were actually in Shemayim as well. They weren't wrong. In Shemayim as well, the Gezerah was that Klal Yisrael deserve to die. That's it. There's no continuation for Klal Yisrael anymore. We messed it up. We screwed up. That's it. But then what happens? Comes Mordechai Tzaddik. Mordechai Tzaddik said, no, Yidden. We are the deeper connection to Hashem. We have such a connection to Hashem that He loves us and He's good and kind to us beyond what we deserve. Even if according to our actions, Klal Yisrael at the time married Noshim Machriyas, they married non-Jewish women. Shabbos they didn't really keep at the time. They went to the party of Achashverosh. The reality of Klal Yisrael at the time, and based on their actions, was not very good at all. But on the deepest level, Hashem still loves us, and Hashem will save us even from that situation. And even though the Nes didn't happen in a revealed way like Kriyas Yamsuf and other Nisim, the Nes happened through nature, through the story of the Megillah, the whole story of the political events that happened over a period of 12, 13 years. And that was Hashem showing us that even while we're in Golus, even while there's no prophets and we're not connected and we're not doing so well, He still loves us and He's still running the show in our day-to-day lives. In our lives. It doesn't have to be a Beis HaMikdash to be connected to Hashem. We don't have to be a Novi to connect to Hashem. We can connect to Hashem in our simple lives. We can connect to Him through our day-to-day life. And this is a fascinating thing because it says in the Haman, said he found out that the Goyrel came out on Adar. So he said, Moshe Rabbeinu died in Adar. But he didn't know that Moshe Rabbeinu was also born in Adar. So Moshe Shapira says that Moshe Rabbeinu died in Adar means that Moshe Rabbeinu died. Then all the Nevi'im were continuation of Moshe Rabbeinu. And that time Moshe Rabbeinu had died. Nevi'os had died. But what didn't he know? He didn't know that Moshe Rabbeinu was also reborn not in the prophecy, but in the Torah, in our individual connection to Hashem through our Torah Sheba'al Peh, Torah Sheba'al Peh is an individual, subjective connection to Hashem through our understanding of Torah. And that was reborn in Purim. They were makabel Torah ba'ava, especially Torah Sheba'al Peh, because they realized that Hashem loves us beyond anything, and our connection to Hashem is beyond any actions that we do. And that's why in Purim we drink Ad Lo Yada, because it's a connection to Hashem, that He's our Father and He loves us beyond what's good and bad. We're just connected to Him, and He's amazingly good. So we should mamish b'zoich this Purim to feel the connection to Hashem, and to feel that Hashem is all that exists, and that He loves us so much, and nothing can get in the way. And even though we don't see Him, He's running the show, and He's always there with us, and He'll never let us, He'll never leave us, and He always will be here for us. And eventually, Be'ezrat Hashem, Karev Mamish, we should be zeicher to the Geula Shleima, where He will reveal Himself to us, and we'll have Geula Shleima b'mheira imenu. But in the meantime, happy Purim, party hard, and let's be the Simcha.